Yeah, my name is Jason Culbreth. I'm from Forge Fitness and Team Rock in Raleigh, North Carolina. Just up here checking out Lloyd's event in Washington, D.C. today. Well, we're 3 days in already, and this is my fourth event. I keep coming back. Everybody that knows me knows how cheap I am, and I'm spending money investing in myself all the time in my business and watching my business grow. This thing has been fantastic so far. These 3 days, it's like I could really pack up and go home already and feel like I got my money's worth. It's been outstanding. So before I started coming to Lloyd's events, my academy was doing well. I have a tremendous number of students. We got a great competition team, but it was really working me to death. On a daily basis, it was a stressful situation. What I get done, what I couldn't get done, everything was falling to the wayside, and I really wanted to go to the next level. And what I've learned and gained from this is a way to put in processes and people into place to really alleviate the stress out of my life, to make my life easier, to let me do the things that I want to do as a martial arts instructor, which is teach classes, have fun training. Now, don't get me wrong, I still do a lot of work right now, but I at least see light at the end of the tunnel, and this has been a huge eye-opener for me. So if you're out there and you're sitting on the fence and you're trying to decide whether or not to come to Lloyd's events, let me give you a little bit of information about my background with Lloyd. Years ago, a friend of mine was starting to partner up with Lloyd and do some of Lloyd's actually investment stuff through his real estate investment deals. And he said, "Hey man, you really ought to do this thing." And I was like, man, that crap. Lloyd's just a marketer. He knows what he's doing. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just going to be a big waste of money. Well, 7, 8 years later, another couple of friends telling me how great of a deal it is. And you know, I jump on the bus and I come on up here, and it's just been unbelievable. You know, I waited and waited and waited. I actually set up another email address just to get Lloyd's emails, because I know you're getting blown up by them, blown up by them, blown up by them. But every now and then I go back in, I would check them out, I would see what he had to say, I'd watch the videos from the guys, and then one of my friends gave me his testimony on what he had done for his school and how he had been able to double the number of students that he had in a very, very, very competitive environment. And I thought, you know, if it's good enough for him, I could do it as well. And so I showed up at the first event, and everything that he said has been true. All the emails that you've been blowing off are absolutely legit. And every time I come to one of these things, I get more and more information, and he always over-delivers. So it's been fantastic. What's been happening for me is over the first couple of days, you really start getting back into it. You start getting your mind back around all the things that you're not doing. So it's really motivational in that standpoint. It's like all of a sudden you're like, okay, I'm kick-started. He gives you kind of a game plan in the first couple of days, like all the things that you need to do. You're like, crap, well, I'm not going to sit here for 2 more days. I actually need to be working on my stuff. So in that regard, it becomes overwhelming at times, all the things that you haven't been doing, that you look at yourself and say, man, I knew I should have done this, or I thought about doing this, or I thought about doing that. It's really getting off your butt, getting out there and getting it done. So now we're at 3 days. We still got another day to go, and I'm really chomping at the bit to get back home and get to work. Hey guys, again, this is Jason Culbreth. I just want to tell you, if you're standing out there on the fence trying to decide whether or not to come to one of these events, you need to come to the next one and check me out. Say hi, and you know, if you think that my video helped you decide to come over here, that's fantastic. I hope I can inspire somebody else to come in, change their lives, and do for them what my friend did for me when he told me to come to this event.